Good morning, everyone. This is Royce coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Yes, indeed, we are trying the Spider-Man Popsicle, as we all know from the 2019 Oscar winner Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man has an amazing theme song and a so-so popsicle. But is it actually so-so? I'm here to find out. Unfortunately, this does not seem to have the bubblegum eyes. The bubblegum eyes are completely gone, folks. I will say, though, immediately it looks a lot better than the SpongeBob popsicle. But looks aren't everything. The SpongeBob popsicle had a unique combination of fruit punch and cotton candy flavoring, which worked well with SpongeBob being sort of a Pacific character, you know. He lives in Bikini Bottom, which a lot of people say is supposed to be the Bikini Atoll. What flavor is this? It is strawberry blue raspberry. So it's just a berry flavor. Like a wild berry Pop-Tart, and about the same. I will say, though, like, without the webbing or anything, this looks more like Ben Reilly than Spider-Man. For those who don't know comics or haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse, Ben Reilly is a clone of Peter Parker, who became the Scarlet Spider. Named after, Pete's uncle, Ben Parker. Speaking of which, do you know what Ben's middle name is? Franklin. Benjamin Franklin Parker. I swear to God, all the Marvel characters have some weird connection to, like, founding fathers and stuff. Like, remember Bruce Banner's girlfriend Betty? Betty Ross? What the hell? Then again, I can't really complain when you have the alliterative wonder that is Bruce Wayne, or when you have the alliterative wonders like Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Lana. Is it Lana Lang? I don't know that one. Look, everyone knows Lois. No one knows Lana. Anyway, burn. It's a raspberry popsicle. Reminds me of a bomb pop. I don't want to bite this because I got sensitive teeth. It's a little thicker than the SpongeBob one was, too. Maybe because the SpongeBob one covered more surface area, so it was thinner. There we go. Now, I said this before, but I never got the character popsicles as a kid. I always got the like ice cream bars that had like crunch toppings on them or something. Or drumsticks. Drumsticks are amazing. I'm curious what y'all get from the ice cream truck? Popsicle? Or a popsicle, bomb pop? An ice cream cone? Were you one of those British boys who got to eat Cornetto ice cream? A little brain freeze. Oh, why did I eat that so fast? Oh. So, confession time. I got food poisoning this weekend. I'm not sure what it was. It was probably the shrimp from Panda Express, but I was miserable for a while. I've been eating nothing but dry toast and a few a square meal here and there, and I've been avoiding the sugar. So let's just say going to this was a bad idea because I ate it way faster than I ate the SpongeBob ice cream cone. And I like the SpongeBob one better. I'm not a big fan of strawberry, or of like a raspberry and strawberry. Yeah, strawberry blue raspberry flavors. Um, like I felt like an Oregon Trail character, and I was gonna die of dysentery. Whew. So that explains why. But on the plus side, I got to break in our new toaster. We have a Star Wars toaster that our dad got us as a housewarming, or it might have been Grandma Nancy, got us as a housewarming gift. Um, it makes a little Darth Vader breathing noise when the toast pops. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, Spider-Man, I think, is the perfect superhero for summer vacation because when you think of summer, a lot of people do think of hot town somewhere in the city. So New York is a good place for that. And Spider-Man, New York hero. He dresses and he has these very patriotic colors, like 4th of July. Some of the best Spider-Man films of all time came out during the summer. I remember 2004. We went to see Spider-Man 2 in theaters, and it was awesome. I love Spider-Man 2. We saw Spider-Man 1 at the drive-in, but Spider-Man 2 is way better. Nothing but love to Willem Dafoe, but Alfred Molina's Doc Ock was one of my favorite villains as a kid. I love the smart alecky. I love smart aleck, smart guys. You got a train to catch. Butterfingers. That's good. I also liked his design better, especially when he wore the suit and the hat. I didn't like Green Goblin's design in Spider-Man 1. Because he looked like a Power Ranger character. He looked like a putty. If I want Green Goblin, I want him to look like Green Goblin. I want him to have the mask. I want him to have the purple Zelda hat. I want him to be flying a bat or a broomstick. The pumpkin bombs were pretty on point, but would it have killed them to add a little jack-o'-lantern face to him? Weirdly enough, I think the only Spider-Man movie that came out in winter were Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man No Way Home. Which is understandable. Those are big ticket blockbusters. Not that the other films weren't either. It's just those were summer blockbusters. And by the time of No Way Home and Into the Spider-Verse, the summer blockbuster had kind of gone the way of the dodo for a time, and we were into winter blockbusters instead. I think that trend really started with Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, because those released in fall, closer to fall and winter. That new Beetlejuice movie is going to come out in September. It's hard. It's weird to imagine that September is the start of fall nowadays, because like a lot of times it still stays hot through October. Whatever. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.